I'm the owner of Eat Downtown, Las Vegas, Nevada.
We're in Velveteen Rabbit. We're in the heart of the Arts District on Main Street, and we are a craft cocktail and beer bar.
I am the founder and CEO of Dig It Coffee Co.
30 years. I've never done anything but cook. I opened the Hard Rock Hotel years and years ago, opened the MGM Grand years and years ago, did my classic French training at the Eiffel Tower in the Paris Hotel. So I've been around for many, many moons.
It's a lot of crossed fingers when we opened because there really wasn't much in the neighborhood. Nothing in the way of like craft cocktail bars or a lot of restaurants or that kind of thing.
So Dig It is located downtown in the Arts District here in Las Vegas. We are a social enterprise coffee shop that employs adults with disabilities, provides competitive wages, training, mentorship, and obviously just serving really great locally roasted coffee.
There's something relatable here. It's inclusive, not exclusive, you know. People are very comfortable breaking bread with your friend or your partner and having a nice conversation over a good meal.
Velveteen Rabbit is our special project. We put everything into it, every piece of furniture, all of the drinks, the music, the atmosphere.
It's definitely like our own art piece. Enter into a new world through Belgian Rabbit.
We like to say, we're not really the typical coffee shop. My little sister was born with Down syndrome. She is just one of my favorite humans. Her transition to adulthood looked a lot different than mine did. And so I had all of these opportunities to go to school and to work and to travel and those types of things. And my sister didn't really have that, right? She didn't really have many options. And so really, I wanted to create a place where she could continue learning and growing and making new friends. Through the Garden Foundation, we started a work program, and that was learning serving coffee. And we were going through office buildings and serving coffee, and I got to see this beautiful connection happen. I got to see our people, light up and find value and purpose.
American classic, approachable American classic with a couple spins. The menu stated simply because I don't want to intimidate people, and then you get the food and it's beautiful. It's usually more than you expect. You leave full because I also want you to get bang for your buck.
Well, Velveteen Rabbit is a story. Yes. A children's book from the 1920s, which was a particularly fond book for me in my childhood. And I think for Christina, it just evoked this idea of this Victorian aesthetic. There's also a lot of synchronicities between that story and our story. When we came into our building, it had undergone a fire, so it was destroyed. There's a fire that took place in that story as well, but with the fire, there was an opportunity to transform.
When we were designing this space, I wanted this to be something different. And I think what we're doing just in general with the mission behind our coffee shop, we're not your typical coffee shop, we're doing something different. Back in the day, I used to listen to some 2 Chainz, and that he has a song, I'm different, yeah, I'm different. And I just thought it really spoke to the heart of like what we do and who our people are. And we want to embrace people's differences here. We want to celebrate people's differences here.
When we opened, we didn't know other bar owners that were women personally, and now we've seen so many other women-owned bars, restaurants in the neighborhood, as well as so many other businesses. It's incredible to see.
Women just bring a different energy to the space, and so it's just nice to see a different angle to it, bringing a new energy, a fresh essence to this sphere. It's been fun to play around with it. I'm thinking on the topic of identity, right? Because when you're really sure of your identity, that's a beautiful thing because people can connect with it. Throughout the years, we've really learned what our identity is, and we wanted to be even more in tune with what that is.
I've been in the kitchen, a classic French kitchen. I've been the only woman in the kitchen, and you pull your weight. I don't really have an excuse of my gender or my sexual preference or the color of my skin. I just kind of pull up my boots and get to work.
Especially for women, when you think about the role of an owner or any role whatsoever, it allows you to really see things through a new perspective.
It's not easy, it's a grind.
It's very surreal. We've been doing this for a few years, just through offices and 5Ks and pop-up events for women to go out in the community to say, I want to make a change. Here's a business that I want to bring to the community to make an impact.
I'd say get your practice, get practical practice, like go and do whatever it is you want to do somewhere for a while and get some experience and then be ready to suffer up.
Was it worth it?
Oh yeah, I live like a rock star. Oh yeah, I love my life.